Hello mathematicians and welcome to second grade math class. So today we're going to start from the beginning. So we're going to start learning our place value. This is just a review of what we already learned during the year. So this would be easy for us. Okay, so we're going to start thinking about what place value means. We know that each digit or each number has a place. And depending on that place where we put the numbers, that's going to be the value that they're going to have. So we're going to start doing that. We learn about ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place. Okay? And then we're going to just choose a number. So if I'm going to represent the numbers, I'm going to represent the numbers with pictures, or in this case with some materials. So I know each one of these is worth exactly 1. So when I put this together, I'm just going to count them by ones, okay? And I'm going to use this board because this is better than this one with magnets. So let's put the magnets here, and I'm going to count a few of them, and I'm going to put them counting by ones here, and you're going to help me. So let's do by ones. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on my ones place, it's exactly like that one, we're gonna put 8 because I have 8 ones. So the value of this number is 8 ones. And this is the way I represent that. When we go to the tens place, that means that I'm gonna put 10 of these little squares together that the value is 1. And when I put them together, they're gonna make a 10. I'm gonna go and count by ones until I get all the way to 10. And if you see them right here, they're marked. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I have 10 here. So the value of this is 10. But when I see this together, I'm gonna call it 110. So if I have 2 of them, I'm gonna count that 10, 20. But when I have 2 more, 30 and 40, because I'm counting by tens. Each one of these rods has 10. So it's gonna be 10, 20, 30, and 40. And that's why I'm gonna call this one tens, because I'm counting by tens. And then I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of those tens, and I'm gonna put them here. I'm already telling you that I'm counting by 10, so this is gonna be 4. Okay, so what's the next step? When I have 10 of these put together, counting by tens, I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have 100. So this is how 100 is gonna look like. And we're very familiar with this one. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's gonna have 100 here. So if I wanna put 100, let me put some space for this, 100. And maybe I need another one, okay? So I'm gonna put 200. 200. Hide my numbers. Okay, oops. Let's pick it up. 100 and 200. Okay, so I know I have 2 hundreds, and I'm gonna put that in the hundreds place. So I have 2. So my number is gonna be 248, because I have 4 of those tens and 8 of those ones. Good? So when I write my number this way, I'm gonna call this form my standard form. And this one right here, since I have it like in a way of a picture or with some materials, let's call this one the way that we do, kind of like a picture form. And remember, you can draw this if I want to do like little squares for the ones, tens, and bigger squares. Looks like a rectangle, but bigger squares for the hundreds when I do that in a picture form, okay? Then I'm gonna do the expanded form. Remember, when we do the expanded form, we're gonna put the number that is the value, but we're gonna write it with the actual place. So I'm gonna put 8, and this is just gonna be the regular 8 because I have nowhere to expand it, just once. But when I do 4, I'm going to actually call it by 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm counting by 10, so that's going to be my 40. And then I'm going to go to the hundreds, and I have 100, 200. So that 2 represents 200. And if you see, this represents the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place. And then I'm going to add them together to create my expanded form. Okay? So this is basic place value that we learned. And I have something that you're going to have to do for me. So I want you to go to Flipgrid. Okay, so please go to Flipgrid and find the grid that is called, the code to enter the grid is A8. And then you're gonna use your, your lunch number. And that lunch number is gonna get you access to the grid. And this is my second grade mathematician's grid. This is a grid that we've been using all year. So just go there to the grid, and there's a question that it's called place value 1. You're gonna find that one. I think that's the only one that's active right now. And you're gonna find place value 1. So you go there, and remember, you can show me with your words. You can show me with like pictures, try to draw them on a paper. Or if you can, just like on the, use chalk. Show me the numbers. Choose a 3-digit number. The instructions are right there, but you need to choose a 3-digit number, just like I did. A number that has ones, tens, and hundreds, and then any number that you like. And try to explain that number in standard form. Tell me what would be the expanded form of your number, and show me a picture of your number. And that's all, okay? So that's all the math that we have for today. See you Wednesday. I'll post on this more so that you know when the video is going to be ready so that you can review. And I might have some other homework or assignments that you're going to have to complete on that. Okay, so I hope that you're reading our reminds, you're checking on your SMORE, everything on every assignment that me and Ms. Meravides are sending. And I hope you're doing well. See you tomorrow. See you Wednesday.